So I have to get back this neighborhood. Whoever I can get, and these people that I know that have money, that are talking about, look what's happening to the neighborhood. I know that I could make a point to where I could maybe get them to maybe get somebody else to invest in, buy the building, to open up more restaurants, and to expand a little bit. Let's get back the neighborhood. It's not that we don't want the Chinese there. That's Little Italy. I want to see it remain. People come down to Little Italy. They look at me sometimes. They say, "Is there more to Little Italy than just these few blocks?" They never used to say that before. And you know, I just want to see that neighborhood back again. And all the storefronts that are there, years ago they all used to be apartments. They break them down, they take two stores, they break them down, and I mean two apartments, they break them down and make one big store, and they rent them. Restaurants, they're all restaurants, Italian restaurant, Italian restaurant, Italian restaurant, Italian restaurant. I'd like to see the shoemakers come back again, the dry cleaners, the fish market, the little grocery store, the social club, a little candy store. We don't see that no more. And I miss that. And before I go, how old did you say I was?
52.
You hit it right on the nose. And before I go, 52.
52. Going on 53.
You're a good guess. I love that one.
I love it too.
Not very many people, just my age. 52.
Going on 53.
52.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going on 53, almost.
Going on 53, yeah, right. Okay. Very good. You got a gift. You got a good gift there.
What's my gift?
Like De Niro said, you got a gift. You know?
And Robert De Niro said,
that's line I love in that film, and it's a racial sort of comment. Is when he told Billy Crystal, "You know what? I'm going to come to see you from now." And Billy Crystal went, "Oh no," and he goes, "And I'll tell you right now, you better not make a fag out of me." I love that line. I love that line. But anyway, and De Niro doesn't live too far from there. Tribeca, we're right next door. I just don't want to see the neighborhood just totally disappear. Totally disappear.
I mean, who's got the money to save Little Italy?
Who has the money to save Little Italy?
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you, it's the people that sold out. They got $1 or $2 million. They're not even around no more. Their kids got the money, and those kids were smart. They invested money in, let's just say, in Staten Island. They opened up a mozzarella store, a delicatessen. They opened up like another DePaulo's in Queens and Staten Island. Staten Island is filled with Italians, but they're smart. See, they're smart, and they invested their money years ago. The Italians didn't want to invest their money because they went through the Depression. And whatever they had, they kept. They were penny pinchers. I mean, my father didn't want us eating meat because he owned the fish market. He didn't want my mother spending any money on meat. No, I bring home the fish, and that we had fish. Sometimes my mother used to buy a steak for $1, one big steak, and we had to have to eat it all. We had to eat it up before he came home because he didn't want us to eat meat.
I'm cooking fish tonight.
What?
I'm cooking fish tonight.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
You know? So, now their kids got money. You see? And these are their kids that their parents were born and lived in Little Italy, and their grandparents. They would love to come back to that neighborhood, but they left.
How do you know the money's still there?
The money's there. Listen, Vinny knows. I see the cars that they drive. see the homes that they have. I know that the vacations that they take. It doesn't have to be big money. So let's just say, here's a guy. Maybe he's got $500,000. It's nothing. You get your other two friends, buy a building. Maybe you got $500,000. Maybe he's got $1 million. Maybe he's got $2 million. So he's all going partners.
You know, in this time and age, economically, saying $500,000
right now,
or $1 million is a lot of money, Vinny.
But the economy is as bad as it is. It might get worse before it gets better, but it will get better. It might take a little time, but it will get better. And the economy is in such a deep hole because this country, and I don't want to get into politics, they're just letting too many people come into this country on visas, and then they get lost in the system, and then they wind up on welfare and all these relief programs, and we're paying for it. Here's a guy that was a construction worker, making $25 an hour. You get a guy that's off the boat, or came here on a raft, or climbed over a fence. The guy will do the same job for $10 an hour. So now, Saving Little Italy is a project that Rich Rossi, and he thought, he knows who I am, an actor, and I'm in all these films. I live in Little Italy, and he figured that if there was anyone that could maybe start the wheel to turn, it would be me, because he knows who I am. He's seen me in Little Italy. He sees everybody knows me, and they called me the mayor of Little Italy, not the mayor of New York, the mayor of Little Italy. So I could get a word across. And there's so many Italians that are down here that have money that just don't know where to put it. Let's start putting it back into the neighborhood. It's an investment. Let's save Little Italy. And if there's anybody that's going to put more effort into this and saving that neighborhood, is me. And that's what my intentions are, saving Little Italy. Because I don't want to, I don't mind the melted pot. I just want my neighborhood back. You know, I don't think, like the Chinese or any other, say you get a Russian neighborhood in Brighton Beach, where it's all Russian. I don't think they would like it if the Italians started bombarding their neighborhood, or Chinatown, if the Italians started going in there. They wouldn't like that very much. Well, I don't like it either. I want my neighborhood back. I want to save Little Italy.
To save Little Italy.